Hi there, another video. I had some questions on Instagram about my from day to day. Every time I see an opportunity to swing trade the Nasdaq 100, I from time to time post about it. So I got some questions about that to give you guys some more insights on what my thought process is on that, and of course. You know, I wanna do it from the beginning, from the start off, so not zooming in like the 5-minute chart and then this is what I do. We have to get the bigger picture here. Well, we broke these resistance levels here. I'm gonna go quickly through this multi-time frame analysis, because I think most of you know how I go from the bigger to the lower time frame to spot my opportunities from the weekly analysis. So let's not spend too much time on that. But later on in this video, I really want to work through the point where it is pinpointing that entry into taking on a trade and determining where I should take my my profits. Well, let's get into this. We had a huge rally. We had a strong year. This was in October actually. So we had ourselves some 5-month rally in the Nasdaq once again. I had this trend line in prior to because of these two moments where price met, and now there is probably some fundamental push that knocked the technicals over, and we went into this correction. So this happened on the daily chart on last Thursday and Friday, and today it is Monday, and we are still pretty much bearish. So at the moment I do not do too much. I'm gonna go to the 4-hour time frame. I will show you why I think paying attention right now is interesting again. Here's the thing: we had a rally, we had a correction, and a pretty clear. I think my entries are more clear on the hourly chart. So let's zoom in a little bit more. These are all the trades I've been posting about on Instagram. So yes, we had ourselves a rally, a pullback, a rally, a pullback, a rally, consolidation, a rally, and then a deeper pullback, but into this quite obvious support area over here. So I think this was my my entry. The overall trend was bullish, so we were going up, and I would like to swing trade with the overall trend, and so therefore I wait for pullbacks to occur, and then I will go in. So sticking to the 1-hour time frame, this was a first trade, and I took my profits back into the levels where price has been earlier before. Again, in this case I got a second opportunity to get in, and I took it, and again I took my profits on the previous resistance level, because a lot of the time not always price pushes through and is making new highs. So I thought this would be a great idea for my swing trading strategy for the Nasdaq. That is resulting in 93.23 and taking profits in 94.50. So it's about 125 point move. I don't care if it's more or less. It's just if the market shows the structure, I take it, and if the market you know, if resistance is where it is, that is where my take profit is. So again, over here I did again. We had this rally. Finally, we had a pullback, and it fell short of really pulling back into this resistance level. So I'll show you in a minute how I pinpoint an actual entry when that happens. I took my profit again. We had a pullback. I got in again, and then again I had my profit. Here, same thing happened again. Same old, same old. Okay, and then finally we came back into this area here once again. I think it's interesting to put on the chart for now that we are seeing quite obviously where this support level is at. Here again. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This is not what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so here we go. Again, a couple of touches, and I remember, I think it was Friday, I pointed out that this was the resistance area, and over here I did a post, and at the post it said, if this level would break, you are of the conservative type of trader, if it breaks and after the next pullback I would have gotten into the upside once again. We stayed in this consolidation, and then finally at the end of the week we pushed through support. Had some trouble, but then finally kept pushing. So resistance was over here, then we pushed through, resistance shifted a bit, we pushed through again, resistance shifted again, then we pushed even further, new resistance, then we had some consolidation, but this is obviously a trouble area. We pushed again, and right now we are correcting, and it's just that. So there's no entry for me yet. It's nothing to be trading to the upside, even though when we go back to the daily chart, this is in fact a level where price is very likely to react, and it did already, but I really need some more information on the lower time frames to be calling this a long or a short. So let me switch to MetaTrader 5 right now, where I take a lot of my trades, and that is maybe a good idea to use that software to see how it goes when you're actually considering taking a trade. So we'll be back in a second. Here we go. This is the Nasdaq again, obviously. Like I said, I want to get this clear on my charts. Same thing is happening. Of course, it is. Sometimes there's a little difference in the charts, but this should be overall in the same thing. So we know that this level here in this situation is occurring here is at a level that is important on the bigger time frame, on the weekly and on the daily time frame. So the fact that price is really going to react here is not strange. It's pretty obvious actually. So this is what's going on, and the thing I do from here on out is, like, if we look at the same chart for oh, wait a minute, let me give it some room to be looking at it. Yes, okay. So we had this this break, pullback, forming resistance, like I just said, some consolidation, then finally another push where new resistance was created, and then we have a huge gap as well at the opening today. So we had push lower, consolidation, push lower, and this is on a 15-minute chart. Is actually something that is quite interesting to be seeing, because we have this low and followed by a higher low, and we have this high over here followed by a higher high, but we don't know yet. So if you are you have some risk appetite, it is Monday at when I make this video, so that means that I really want to see. This is in European time, so if the market opens for sure, for real, in the US, I really want to see how this will behave. So I always wait for the actual market open of the market I'm trading. So this is nothing I would consider right now. But in other trading days, this is the first sign of a reversal. But it's very early. We know that this bigger trend line is on the lower side here, but it's way too early, because I think personally that we have ourselves a level here that needs to be cleared first. I think this is actually just a retest pattern as of now. So if we do find some resistance here, if we do fall back probably around the market open, and if we do have some kind of structure that is forming a double bottom pattern, yes, I'm ready to go. If I would take on some more risk, and if someone is comfortable taking it, you know, it's not like being right in trading. It's not at all being right. If you want to take this trade, once again, I will go back to the daily chart. I understand it completely. If you consider taking on a trade from here on out, and riding this up from the 92 levels all the way back to the 97 levels, it's a 500-point move, depending how big of a lot size and leverage you use. Yes, of course, there's huge profit in this whole situation. But as long as that is not the case, you know, as long as we are here and we're trading the way we're trading, I prefer to have some more information or more confirmation on a move back into these to these highs. But yeah, of course, every trader who understands technical analysis is looking at the market and is considering to take a trade. So, making my point here, the final thing I want to point out, where are we at? Oh, we made a strange jump all the way back into history. Why did that happen? It's the reason I most of the time make my analysis on a different platform, because this is just for execution. But nevertheless, we are definitely looking at a entry signal here. We are a very important level. I would not have taken a trade in a different area because we were right in the middle of it all. Yeah, this is definitely something that's interesting. And on the 15-minute chart, right now we can see some correction from here on out. If this resistance here turns out to be support, it's another clue. It's very interesting if that happens, and then we can jump higher. I could talk for hours. I really want to leave it with this. 10 minutes is okay for a video, I think. A lot of people wanted some more in-depth information on how I pinpoint these entries. So I don't just jump in because of the daily resistance or a supportive trend line. I really zoom in, and I really want to see some kind of structure here that is actually confirming a move further to the upside. But overall, it's resistance, it's resistance, it's resistance, it's resistance still. So really make sure you're actually like what happened over here: resistance, 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 and then finally we have these bottoms here. We have a small higher high followed by a higher low, and this would have been an area where I was definitely jumping in for a trade like this. And then finally it rallied pretty far, and then as this here got broken, that would have been an exit, because we had ourselves a deeper pullback, retest, never making a new high, consolidation, then the whole drop happened. It's really just going from a bigger time frame to the lower time frames and try to paint a picture and make sure you understand the story from here on out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and please let me know if you have any questions on the content I'm creating for you guys. Really, I'm here to help and share my knowledge with you guys. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.